Most men fail semen retention not because they are weak, but because they start with the wrong mindset. They hear about benefits, energy, confidence, attraction, and they jump in thinking it's a magic switch. The first mistake is treating semen retention like a streak game. You start counting days, checking the calendar, measuring your worth by a number. The longer you obsess over the streak, the more pressure you create, and pressure always leads to relapse. Retention is not about holding on, it's about becoming someone who doesn't need constant release. The second mistake is doing nothing with the extra energy. When urges rise, most men just sit there scrolling, lying in bed, waiting for the feeling to pass. That energy has to go somewhere. If you don't move your body, work on your goals, or challenge yourself, your mind will push you back to the easiest escape. Sexual energy is not the enemy, boredom is. Another big mistake is trying to suppress urges instead of understanding them. You tell yourself, don't think about it, while thinking about it all day. Urges are signals, not commands. They show you where your attention is weak. When you learn to breathe, redirect, and stay present, the urge loses its power without a fight. Many men also isolate themselves too much. They cut off social life, avoid people, avoid women, thinking that's discipline. In reality, isolation feeds temptation. Healthy interaction grounds you in reality and reminds you that life is bigger than what's happening in your head. Another mistake is expecting constant motivation. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll feel flat, irritated, or even sad. That doesn't mean it's not working. Growth is quiet. If you quit every time you don't feel high, you'll never go far. Then there's the mistake of consuming triggering content and pretending it doesn't matter. Music, social media, shows, images, they all plant seeds. You don't relapse in one moment. You relapse slowly, mentally, long before anything physical happens. The last mistake is thinking semen retention alone will fix your life. It won't. It's a tool, not a miracle. If you don't build habits, purpose, and discipline, retention becomes frustration instead of power. If you avoid these mistakes, semen retention stops feeling like a battle and starts feeling natural. You don't force it, you grow into it. And when that happens, you don't just retain energy, you direct it.